Hola, one and all, how are yous? I hope everybody's sufficiently recovered after Whiskey Live and didn't abuse themselves too much. That's always the key to Whiskey Live. It's to remember what you've tasted. I mean, because there's so much good whiskey to taste, it's remembering what you tasted.
Yeah.
I think you do get, I mean, that is the one thing about it, is you get the opportunity to taste under the counter stuff, but even stuff that you mightn't buy throughout the year or taste throughout the year, so it's always nice to do that. Great show. I see that it's released the dates for next year. It's in April next year. People say, oh, was it not always in the summer? No, it used to be in November,
November.
Yeah, up in Dublin Castle and all that. So again, I think it's just moving around, probably making it more affordable for everybody with hotels and transports and everything else, and even for the RDS itself. I'm sure it's not a cheap thing to do. So get your tickets for next year. Father's Day is next Sunday. But I'm not your daddy. Yeah. Oh. Sorry, I ain't your daddy.
I thought it was Sunday gone.
No, the 21st.
All right, okay.
Well, if it was Sunday gone, you missed it.
Yeah, no.
Anyhow.
You're not my father.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, no. Who's your daddy? Waterford, actually, Powerscourt. So two brands that I wanted to talk about, Powerscourt and Waterford. Waterford didn't have a stand there. They're only regrouping, I think, after being bought from receivership. We know Brian, who's taken over as general manager down there. He's clued in. He knows what's what. So I think there's great plans down there, and they don't seem to be shy about trying to create something. So I see they've the website, all that back up.
Oh.
But that leads to one thing. Is it worth buying the Waterford set? And I think everybody hopefully seen last month, we sold a 60 bottle collection of Waterford. It was a big set for 4,600, which I think was a great price. Went over its reserve. I think the seller was happy enough with that. It's not a blow it out of the water, but it's 60 bottles. Yeah. There's some great bottles in that within the pilgrimage itself, which would have been hard enough to get. And then you've all the cuvées. So is Waterford now a good buy? Is it the ones to be buying? I mean, I know people have mixed opinions about the liquid itself and the story and all that sort of stuff. But from a buying point of view, is it a good one to be buying? And again, you've done so many. Which ones do you dip in? Do you try and get the original ones? So Ratheden and the Bannow Island 1.1s and the 1.2s and all that sort of stuff.
Or do you go for the cuvées?
Or the cuvées?
Or the organics?
Or the organics. There's so many, exactly that. And there's so many wee sub-collections within the main collection itself. So that's why I threw them up. There's always a few of them. There's always a splattering of bottles throughout. They're good buys. You can buy them below retail. So again, they would be a good thing to be having in your collection if you are a collector. Mm-hmm. But also a good thing to be tasting. Again, the cuvées, Ned and the team down there, done some fantastic blends that really do showcase what Waterford was about. And again, it's a single malt distillery, so they're going to have some good stuff coming out. Again, it's going to be interesting the time ahead. They have haven't rebranded, but they're calling it Waterford Whiskey, but they've put the E back in. What does that mean for the old stock without the E? Are they going to be more sought after? Who knows? Powerscourt, again, another one that's come out of the Phoenix, that's out of the flames. John Cashman, I got talking to John down there. John, who has been in the industry, who has seen it all and been there and done that. Again, it was great to hear him talking so positively about the plans for Powerscourt and the distillery. The new owners are, keen to spend money and keen to do something with it. But again, does that mean that the old releases are going to be the ones that you want to buy? We've got a bottle of the Faircullen single malt. I think this is the first own distillate, rather than the source stock that they had when Noel was there. And bought much of old Cooley stock and that. So again, is that they good ones to have so that they're part of the old story of Powerscourt for Cullen, and then when it goes forward and it recreates itself, will those bottles be sought after?
Or they do want to be individual and step away from it.
That's it. That is the unknown about these new incarnations of the brands. Are they going to continue? I mean, is Waterford going to continue the terroir story? Are they going to, build on that, or are they going to say, well, actually, no, that's not our story to tell. That was the old story. Here's our story to sell. We're going to be a single malt distillery. And Powerscourt the same. I mean, they've got an identity there with their Fercullen brand. Did they lose that? Did they, call it something else now? And again, this is all to be told. I mean, nobody knows yet. I did emphasise this little bottle because every time it comes up for sale,
people go mental.
It just blows my mind. A bottle of ZACONEY.
Absolutely crazy.
You never drank that. You wouldn't. That's not familiar to you.
No.
And a lot of college students say they remember drinking it. I don't think I ever drank that.
I know one of the guys who drinks it in our pub drank it in Ridley's in Dundalk years and years and years ago, and there used to be a special like that in a mixer for like £3 or something.
Yeah, it was cheap.
And they used to get hammered on it.
It's 35%, so it was probably heavier than peach schnapps or any of them other ones still liqueurs that would have been drinking. Again, it's going to be interesting to see where this one goes. Old time ZACONEY, but again, old time, and this is new time for Waterford and Fercullen. We are in our auction week.
Yes,
we're starting, finishing up processing, not finishing up, but still in the middle of processing. I'm up doing photography myself at the minute, and we're racking out the room as well. So there's plenty going on. If you have any questions on any of the bottles, make sure to reach out to us or on social media or emails or whatever. Somebody will answer you. Won't be me, somebody else will answer you. Until later in the week, fare thee well. Bye.
Bye.